Rachel, Liz Truss has just been elected Prime Minister for our country by the Conservative members.
Yeah.
But I'd like to talk to you about her sexuality. You said that she's highly sexed.
She is.
Can you tell us a bit about that?
Right, when she first became into the Lib Dems, she had an affair for years.
Yeah.
And she had her children while she was having an affair as well with her husband. And it got found out when she bumped over to the Conservatives. And she was quite a sly person about her sex life. But the guy that she'd had an affair with, I've forgotten his name now, but he's somebody that's turned out to visit madam, to be a slave, likes to be a slave. So you can imagine what sort of
relationship they have.
Yeah.
Is it an open relationship?
For sure, yeah. I think it's still going on. I think it still goes on. I think they just called it for a couple of years, while there's no way she'd want to lose her husband, and he would never leave her anyway.
Okay.
He's fully aware that women have to fuck their way.
So do you think that she actively has sex with?
Yeah, for sure.
With parliamentary members.
Yeah.
Do you think that she's been through the menopause?
She's going through the menopause.
And has that affected her sex drive?
For sure.
In what made her more...
Well, just dry her up a bit, down.
Oh, I see. So that she has to use lubrication.
Yeah.
Okay, but has it dampened her sex drive?
No.
Okay. And who do you think she's had sex with?
Well, I don't know who she's had sex with, but I do know who she's going to have sex with.
Okay.
And I think
that'll do.
She's going to rub the old baldy who's in charge of the money.
Are you talking about the Chancellor of the Exchequer?
Yeah, she's definitely going to rub that.
Okay.
Tom Sunak.
Who?
Sunak.
Who's Tom Sunak?
She's already had an affair with him.
Who is he?
Oh, the guy that you like, that's good on China. What's his name?
Tom Tugendhat.
That's it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll also...
Isn't he afraid of being caught? He seems like a rather...
No, yeah, they're the best ones.
Yeah.
The ones you'd never think.
Okay.
She'll also
irreproachable
you saw her get out of that car and swing her hands around him, didn't you? She really liked
So you think there's something more to that?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I think they're already under the
Do you think
table.
she will promote him to the cabinet?
For sure, he'll keep his job. Yeah.
No. What do you mean keep his job? He's a backbencher.
Oh yeah, he'll have a job for sure. She'll want him close.
I'm sure he'll keep his job as a backbencher, but will he actually become a minister?
Yes.
What kind?
One that works close with her.
Right. Okay. Because he's pretty clued up about China.
Yeah, he might. And she'll want his support.
He's arguing that, it should have been done ages ago, but he's saying ban imports of cotton from Xinjiang.
I think she's going to take some blacks in.
Such as?
The women that lost I think one of those.
Okay, I've forgotten her name. Oh gosh, but is it Kemi
She
Badenoch?
won't take Kemi. She was too liked.
Too well liked.
Yeah.
But she's frightened of her.
Yeah, that's a threat.
Okay.
The other one that went before her.
Kwasi Kwarteng.
Yeah, she'll give her a silly job like.
It's a man. Kwasi Kwarteng.
Yeah, I think he'll get a job, and it'll be something like looking after the dustbin or something,
Right, but he's pretty good, isn't he?
Well, no, I don't think he is actually. I think he's.
He talks a good talk.
Yeah, he talks a good talk, but he is. He's a brown licker.
A brown noser, you mean?
That's it, brown noser. Yeah, she's a brown noser.
Liz?
Yeah.
Who will she be brown nosing?
She'll be so twisted in Parliament. You saw her when she first came out and started saying, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then she suddenly started to change because the backbenchers and all the other people were saying to her, no, no, no.
Going back to sex in the Tory party.
Yeah, they're all at it.
How rife do you think it is?
Big.
Do you think that Boris Johnson had sex with any of his ministers?
Yes.
Not that there are many female ones.
Oh, I think...
were any female ones?
Petite bounced
Priti
on that.
Patel.
Yeah, definitely. She had a bounce. And also, I think that he tried to bounce... Theresa May, but Theresa May wasn't having it. Or Theresa May...
Theresa May?
I think she
Are you kidding?
No, I think she fell in love with him. There's real hate from her towards him. And you don't just feel that way because someone beat you in Parliament, because that happens every day. It's one of those things, you know, you just suck it up and deal with it.
But Theresa May is so...
Theresa May hates him. She fell in love with him. She was hoping that she could...
She's so proper. Do you think she would...
They are the worst ones, James.
Notwithstanding that she is a little bit, you know, older than Boris.
Doesn't matter. She fell in love with him and she thought... Cause she was
and Boris is more likely to choose someone younger, I would think.
Well, he's got that girl now, isn't he? That young bit of stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so I just want to round this off. You think that she's highly sexed. Do you think she has this need to have sex with several people?
Yeah.
You were saying earlier...
She really is going to wear that she's won. You could see it already. She's like going...
She wasn't lauding it that much.
She was.
So do you think that she had to fuck her way to the top, so to speak?
For sure.
Because she was a woman.
Yeah, for sure. It's the only way you're going to get to the top.
Of the Tory party.
Yeah,
but that's short. You're not telling me that Margaret Thatcher did that. Surely not.
I don't think Margaret Thatcher... Well, I don't know. She was... Yeah, I think she might have done Major.
I really don't...
Major in that. You think that it now doesn't happen? No one could believe that John Major was having an affair with Edwina Curran.
I can believe that. I don't know why, but I can.
He's got such a lovely wife, you know, Norma.
But, no. And I know it's, I mean, do you remember those, back in the 90s, those programmes with Francis Urquhart? He was a fictional character. You know, he becomes Prime Minister and he's... there's all these intrigues in that series, which gives you a sort of insight into the politics.
They all go to London as
well,
right? If they can find a woman that's going to whip them and do all that, because these men, these guys, they go to madams in London.
Yeah.
They're the ones that lick toilets, you know.
Yeah, but
because they got
but
so
much. How on earth, in this day and age, is it possible to have an affair, especially if you're a prime minister? I mean, where do you do it?
Look at the guy who was having an affair. The health minister. What's his name?
But that's different.
With the secretary.
But he was a health minister.
Oh, it doesn't
There's
matter.
There's a lot more.
He went for prime minister. Remember, he only lost by a little.
Are you joking? He got nowhere near.
Well, he was still going to be. He went for he could have been prime minister. Can you imagine how many women he would have fucked? Oh, he'd have been having them over that fucking. What's his name? That busk they got in that office.
Right.
Well,
so, what's your prediction? How many different men how many different Tories?
She'll have them all.
Do you think she'll have sex with any Labour MPs?
No.
No?
No. No. And it's no good Claire Rayner now opening her fucking legs to her, because she's not going to wear that either.
No, I don't suppose she will. She's not. She doesn't swing both ways then. So, isn't it a bit risky being Prime Minister and having sexual relations? No,
because you can get away with it. You can say, look, he's my minister, I've got to be with him all the time.
All right.
I have to have meetings.
Yeah, but what if someone comes in, knocks on the door and says, Prime Minister, I need to speak to you?
No one's going to do that, and all she's got to do is go, in a moment, quickly get dressed, come in.
But surely there isn't time to do that. You know,
Of course there
if
is.
it's important, it's a call.
Of course
It's
there
a call
is.
from
Oh,
from
she'd be taking the
Joe
call while she's
Biden.
doing it. She'd be getting it out the rear going, yeah, yes,
Do you think
yes.
Do you think that she takes it up the rear?
Yeah, for sure. She'd be a dirty bitch. Oh, yeah, she'd be a dirtbag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there any...
definitely.
Do you think there are any of her colleagues that would like to be pegged?
What's that mean?
It's when she wears a dildo and a strap-on.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Most of the male love that. Yeah.
Are you joking?
No, Boris likes it. He's had it like that.
He's
From
been
that prostitute
pegged.
woman. Yeah, he's been pegged.
What, the girl
From that blonde head.
Yeah, I know the one you're referring to.
Yeah, she pegged him.
Okay, how do you know that?
I think Liz Truss pegs her husband.
What?
I think she pegs her husband.
Do you?
Yeah, why else would he stay with her? It's not good going there, I tell you.
Well, but maybe because he loves her,
I can see
and
her getting a little chicken fillets out, going. Ooh.
She's the now you're just. Well, where have we crossed the line from you taking the piss to actually expressing your real opinions?
She has got chicken fillets.
What, Liz Truss?
Yeah.
She's got decent pair of breasts.
Oh, fuck off.
What?
Judging
by that dress.
You need to get. Yeah, look at you.
Has she put some padding in there?
You'd fuck her, wouldn't you? Of course she has.
Yeah, I would.
You'd give her one.
Probably. She's teetering, isn't she? She wears quite a heavy makeup.
She didn't when she first started. She had her hair done. She's different now completely.
Mm.
They've made her into Prime Minister business.
Right.
You know, Margaret Thatcher took elocution lessons when she became Prime Minister.
Mm. She's still got a little bit, I don't know if you could call it a lisp, but there's a slight sort of...
Yeah.
Yeah, but it kind of makes her endearing, you know. She sort of turns it into a... It's just part of her, isn't it?
Oh, God.
What?
You've fallen for her.
She's the Prime Minister.
I'm the darling. I'm the darling. I'm the darling of the Conservative Party. I'm the darling.
Now, Rachel, do you really think that all you've just said about Liz Truss could be remotely true?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Definitely. She'll have more men than women in her thing, I'll tell you now. And she'll be bouncing around that table.
Of course,
like
you'll have more men
skittles.
because that's just the way that
No.
the Conservative Party is already set
Do you
up.
know what? They did
There's more men available, really.
Was having an affair. They did think that Margaret Thatcher was having an affair with that guy that got caught with Edwina Curry. What's his name? John Major, and also her money guy. What's it? The Chancellor.
Yeah.
What's his bloody name now? There was evidence about that, and it got brushed under the carpet.
Yeah.
What, Nigel Lawson, is it? No. What's it? His daughter does a cooking show.
Mm.
She does a sexy cooking show. What is her name?
Nigella Lawson.
Right, Lawson. Yeah, she was having an affair with Lawson.
Who was?
Margaret Thatcher. They were boning each other big time.
It's hard to imagine.
Her husband's deaf. I reckon she'd done it in the same room. And he didn't.
Where do you get your information from?
He's watching the football, her husband. And
Yeah.
she's behind Margaret Thatcher, giving Lawson one, or whatever his name is.
Do you think the press will get onto Liz Truss's affairs?
Yeah, now they will.
Mm-hmm.
Write about him. Someone somewhere will write about. She thinks that she's going to get good feedback everywhere, and she's not.
Okay. Well, thank you for those insights. Please tune in for more political insights from Rachel.
No, please don't. I'm busy choosing my next hump.
Your next what?
I'm going to become the Parliament's psychic.